Hey guys, it's Cadis the Gamer here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my beloved club, my team, Manchester United Football Club. And to begin with, I'm gonna, take you back, rewind a bit to 4 months ago when I made a video, a similar one to this, about Arsenal Football Club, and spoke about how they need to improve, get back to the old ways, like the 0402 Invincibles team that we are not allowed to forget by the Arsenal fans. And yeah, some Arsenal fans were infuriated by this video, but whatever. Because as you can see, since then they've hit some pretty decent form, to say the least. They're top of the table of 21 games, a point clear. They've lost one game in the last 10 in the league, and that was away at City. Well, everyone's lost there this season. They have an 100% uh, win record at the Etihad this season, and yeah, they've beat Dortmund in Germany. They've they're doing really well at the moment, and nobody expected this. I don't even care what anyone says. Nobody expected Arsenal to be where they are, and I'm sure not even Arsenal fans expected Arsenal to be doing as well as they're doing this season compared to what's been happening for the past 8 years. No trophy. But let's move on to the point of this video. We're talking about Manchester United Football Club and the problems there and what's happening there. And basically, in May 2013, Ferguson announced his decision to retire, and he left. Adios, Fergie. Thank you for everything. Won the title with 11 points, and David Moyes, Saint David, came in to replace the boss. And it hasn't been working for him. Yeah, it just hasn't been working for David. He's trying, I suppose, but it's just not working. He came in, he had the money, he had the funds there. Ed Woodward, also that terrible CEO, their combo only managed to sign Fellaini. Throughout the entire summer, Manchester United Football Club only managed to sign one player right in deadline day, and the last couple of hours of it. That's bullshit. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, from there, you know that there's something wrong in the team, and the team needed an injection. It needed some new fresh faces. It needed some new players. Even Lewandowski said that he was definitely going to sign for Man United, but as soon as he heard that Ferguson was leaving, he wasn't going to come. And he's recently signed the contract with Bayern Munich, and he'll be there from next season on a free. Ridiculous. And you know, our central midfield has always been a problem, but Ferguson managed to find a way to win games and win trophies with that. I mean, in the past few years anyway. I mean, we've had Scholes there, you've had Keane there, quality players. But since those two, central midfield's always been a problem, and now more than ever, you can definitely see the problem. Um, Michael Carrick is, well, he's the best centre mid of the lot. I think after him is Anderson, but Anderson doesn't get a chance to play. He's a good player, but that crap dog shit player Tom Cleverley gets played ahead of him. I just don't understand how or why Cleverley is still playing football at the highest level. I mean, I don't even know how he got this far in his career. And Fellaini's just been a flop so far. He's not worth the money paid for him. What, something like 27 million or something like that. He wasn't worth that amount of money. We really should have signed Alex Song in the summer. I think we should definitely go for him this summer because he's a top quality player, and he's what we need. Song, Toure, those type of players. They're strong in the middle. They can pass, they can dribble, they can attack, they can defend. We need that type of centre mid to just take control and boss and dominate the middle of the park, because we just don't have that. Cleverly is just I don't know what he is. I don't know what he adds to the team. Definitely somebody on the wing. Nani, he's there. He's inconsistent. He's way too inconsistent. Ashley Young, shit. Januzaj, he's been spectacular this season, but he's only what, 18, 19. We can't keep relying on somebody as young as him, or we're gonna burn him out. Just like similarly to way Liverpool did with Sterling last season. They just burned him out in the end. And I say we should sign a winger. We definitely need to sign a centre back. Definitely. Ferdinand's gone for me. He's over the hill. Vidic is getting there too. Johnny Evans, I think he's come a long, long way. You know, he really impressed me last season, especially with the games against Real Madrid and the big games. Really, he's impressed me. I think he should stay put where he is. He's good. He's very underrated. Um, Smalling needs to, stay back after training, work on his dribbling, work on his confidence on the ball all round and his technique. And Phil Jones should do the same with his technique because he's just technically shit. Um, it's not his fault. He's English, and that's just the way the English players are. They're technically poor in terms of playing football. There's a very small minority that can actually do that in this country. Well, that are born in this country, and he's just another that flings himself at the ball, runs around for over 90 minutes non-stop. But in terms of playing the game, he can't. Um, a new left back, yeah, we do need somebody else. Evra's getting on a bit, and he's scoring lots of goals though. I mean, he was highest defending goal scorer last season. But yeah, strike force, I'm not too worried about. Maybe sign another striker, but it's who could we sign to come in? Um, and who would go? I really don't want to see Hernandez go. Welbeck's suddenly hitting form. Rooney's on form, and Van Persie, well, Van Persie's getting on a bit. So yeah, a few things for them was to think about there, but he doesn't know what he's doing. Especially like Shinji Kagawa, who's an amazing, amazing talent, but just isn't being used. He's not being utilized, and it's the formations we're playing, it's the positions he's putting him in. I mean, against Swansea, put Januzaj in the hole and put Kagawa on left mid. And what's that all about? I mean, what type of cunt does that? I mean, come on, sort it out, mate. Really, really, come on, sort it out. And second half, you put Kagawa in the hole, Januzaj on the left, and it changes the game, and you won the game 2-0. Um, so Kagawa can be the difference. He's way too good to be sitting on the bench and to be playing out of position. But there's a lot of things wrong. The squad isn't really that strong, so we can definitely add to that. Or we rather could have added to that, but now we're in seventh place. We're 11 points off the top. We look like a mid-table average team. Who's really going to come to United? I mean, Pogba and Vidal have been linked with United, and Marquisio. That's complete. That's not going to happen. It's highly unlikely anyway that we're going to get either of those two or three players. We'll probably end up with somebody like Gareth Barry, who's a top class English player. Yeah. So David Moyes, he really shot himself in the foot at the beginning of the season, and now he's suffering the consequences. I mean, if we don't get top four, then I think we're really, really going to struggle next season, and we're just going to have to come to terms that we're a mid-table team because it's going to take a long time to get back onto where we once were. And it's sad, really. Everything that Ferguson built is just being torn torn down by David Moyes and his poor tactics and his negative football. I mean, United are an attacking team. We always go all out, especially at home. I mean, Old Trafford has lost its fear factor. Teams come to Old Trafford and play their football and put us on the back foot. It's just a joke. They used to fear us. They used to be, losing, thinking that they were already losing 1-0 even when they were inside the tunnel just about to walk out. It was that type of mindset. It was, but it's not there anymore. And we got our home defeats this season. West Brom's first win at Old Trafford since 1978, Everton's first win at Old Trafford since 1992, Newcastle's first win at Old Trafford since 1972, and Swansea's first win ever at Old Trafford. It's just Old Trafford is the place. It's our home. It's the fortress. It's a theatre of dreams, and we need that back. We really, really do need that back. But is David Moyes to get that back for us? I don't know. Maybe he is. Who knows? But he needs to man up. He needs to get out there. He needs to start taking control of his team and take control of what's happening on the pitch. And there's transfers because it just doesn't look good for him. It doesn't look good for us. It doesn't look good for Manchester United. It doesn't look good for anyone. And that's all I can say really on the matter. We need to finish in top four at minimum. Minimum. I can't even believe I'm saying that after the season we had last season and all our past years. Minimum. We're going to win the Capital One Cup, I believe. I think we're going to turn things around against Sunderland next week and then beat that scum City in the final. So yeah, it's still all to play for. Football's a crazy game, but it's certainly gonna be a mission, and it's looking at Mission Impossible for David Moyes at the moment. So let's not lose all hope. We are Manchester United, and that's all I can say on the matter. Anyway, thanks for listening. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you soon. Adios.